How would you describe your relationship with Steph playing alongside him in Golden State?
I would call him one of those ultimate heroes.
Opponents describe him as...
And Steph, he the type, like, he's not going to announce that, like, I heard what you said, or I did, you said this, said that. He's just going to come out like he's a true competitor. Like,
fact is, Steph Curry is one of the most analyzed players in basketball history. But if you really want to understand who he is, you have to stop listening to analysts and start listening to the people who share the floor with him. Because when his teammates describe what it's like being teammates with Steph, they talk about trust and clarity. Teammates like Jimmy Butler talk about his ability to learn fast, while Kevin Durant, among others, talk about what it means to share the floor with the greatest shooter in NBA history. But let's start with the man who has always been by his side.
But the relationship with them grew stronger. Like Steph called me or texted me every day. Every day I was away. Yo, what's up? Just checking in. Yo, if one day he missed, yo, next day, yo, what's up? Like, where you at? What you doing? Like, every day.
Draymond Green has been alongside Steph for more than a decade, through championships, injuries, arguments, and evolutions. And when he talks about Steph's leadership, he talks about presence. Steph makes sure his teammates feel seen. And in return, even someone as loud as Draymond listens to Steph when it matters most.
What I've learned over these last couple years is bounce it off him. He gonna tell me the right thing to do. In whatever it is, he knows the right thing to do in everything. And he'll be like, I think you should do this way, and if you do it this way, and I'll do it, and I'm like, yo, you was right, like 100% right. Like, and so
I should have bought Ladera Heights. He was right.
So I trust him, number one, but like he always know the right thing.
Draymond goes further to explain that the reason Green trusts Steph's judgment is because of his clarity, not control.
But it is also a testament. It's a testament to Steph and his character, but also his secureness in him. Like Steph knows exactly who he is. There's no question on who he is, what he do, why he do it, how he do it. He knows exactly who he is. And he always knows the right thing to do.
That self-assurance is the foundation of everything. Steph does not lead from insecurity, and even new teammates feel it too. Here's Al Horford on the joy of not having to chase Curry all around the court anymore.
The fact that we're on the same side, it's something that it's special for me, and I'm really gonna try to take advantage and learn from him as much as I can.
You see, this is not just a great player leading a team. This is someone creating an environment where everyone else can thrive. However, teammates like Jimmy Butler have a different name for this environment. Wait till you hear what he calls it. But first off, let's hear Kevin Durant describe Steph Curry's gravity.
He give this up. That don't mean he gonna stand. He gonna run around somewhere and try to get open. So I felt like I was the only one on the court that knew what he was thinking. You know what I'm saying? On the opposite side of the ball. So it's like we ain't have to say much, but I kind of knew. You know what I'm saying? That's from all those years playing together and watching film together and figuring shit out. It's like, that was cool to feel again.
Draymond Green has lived inside that gravity for years, and he describes it in the simplest terms possible.
Every time we come together, it's special. But I can only anchor as far as Steph Curry allows me to.
Absolutely.
Like, at the end of the day, I can take something to third base, but it can only get to home plate if Steph says so.
That is not an exaggeration. When Steph is on the floor, spacing opens and passing lanes widen. Jimmy Butler felt that effect immediately after joining the Warriors. And here's how he describes Steph's influence.
That organized chaos that he creates, it's a great thing for our team. But there's only one player that can do that, and he wears number 30.
Steph Curry's gravity is not loud or aggressive. It is relentless, and eventually that gravity pulled his brother in to join him in the Bay Area. But is Seth Curry loving it?
It's definitely special. It feels like a good time in both of our careers for me to be here. It's funny, like Kerr and Steve and Mike last year and a few years before asked me would I ever want to team up with Steph, because I know I've said it a few times in the past, I don't want to be on the same team, kind of want to create my own path, but it's good to be here at this stage.
And that's just the way it goes with Curry. He never forces anything. Klay Thompson saw it from the very beginning. Their bond was not forced. It developed naturally, away from cameras and expectations.
We really didn't get to know each other till about our third year in the league. We're both very quiet, and I think this trip with USA Basketball to Spain, we played a lot of golf, we drank some sangria in Barcelona, and I think he'll say the same, but that summer of 2014 kind of glued us together, and we just became good friends after that. And there's a lot of things we do on the court that just seems to be in sync with each other, and we don't even think about it. It's just like second nature.
Steph never needed to dominate any relationship. He allowed it to form naturally, just like his leadership. Quiet, steady, and authentic. But what about his work ethic? How do teammates describe that?
So Steph, he's got a domino game.
He picked it up at my house. And now he's sick like that though. When you teach him something, like everybody else on his roster, like they're like, I wanna be the best, I wanna be the best. So you taught him, he made a couple mistakes, and then you could see the wheels were turning. He was like, and then it was a wrap for everybody.
Here, Jimmy Butler is pointing out how fast Steph Curry learns, how deeply he locks in, and how seriously he treats everything he touches. And because Jimmy loves to win, he wants to always be on Curry's team, no matter the game.
Competing dominoes.
Who won?
Batman and Robin won. That's who won.
You were teammates with Robin?
No. I was teammates with Batman.
That is not about dominance. That is about obsession. And an NBA legend like Kevin Durant has seen that work ethic translate directly to the biggest moments on the world's biggest stage.
I think he had 17 in that first quarter, 17 of our first 20 points. Guys were looking for him. His energy was high. He was turning around, shooting the ball, turning around. It was just a regular Steph game, and I think he was searching for that type of game the whole Olympics, and to have it right here, especially when we needed it, it was special to see.
That performance did not come from talent alone. It came from years of repetition, discipline, and preparation. Steph does not rely on confidence. He relies on work. And his teammates trust him in those moments because they know how much he has put in long before the lights come on. And with this presence alone, he raises confidence, sharpens decision-making, and creates opportunities across the roster. Al Horford describes getting to experience that impact firsthand.
I'm excited. Just to be able to be on the floor with him and not have to chase him around and try to contest them and all that. So the fact that we're on the same side, it's something that it's special for me.
Steph Curry's teammates describe him as a hero, a teacher, a connector, and a competitor, because that is exactly what he is. His leadership is quiet, but constant. His gravity reshapes the game without force. His humility keeps the locker room grounded, while his work ethic pushes everyone to sharpen their edge. That is why players who once chased him now speak with relief about being on his side. That is why veterans lean on his judgment. And that is why stars, role players, and legends alike trust him in the biggest moments. But as he nears the end of his career, do you think it's possible for Curry to get a 5th ring? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to see how another all-time great impacts his teammates in a completely different way, watch NBA players describe what it's like being teammates with Nikola Jokic next.